take a minute today to go over some of our phonics charts. Let's take a look. And I want you to do them with me. K in duck, E in me, O in go, I in fly, A in pray, st in stop, pl in plane, fr in frog, tr in train, sh in ship, f in thick, v in this, bl in block, cl in clock, fl in flake, gl in glue. All right, I would like for you on a piece of paper to write out gl, gl as in glue. What two letters make the sound gl? Did you write down GL, gl in glue? I hope so. All right, on that same piece of paper, I would like for you to write out st, st in stop. What two letters make the st sound? Did you write down ST for st in stop? I would now like for you to write down k as in duck. What two letters say k in duck? Did you write down CK for k in duck? Now, I am going to give you a word that uses some of these sounds, and I would like for you to write it down. Please write down the word she. She. There are two special sounds in the word she. There's sh as in ship and E as in me. Did you write down S-H-E? S-H-E for the word she? I hope so. The special sound that I want to focus on today is I-N-G. Ing. Ing as in pointing. We're going to use this special sound a lot. We often add it to verbs to change them just a little bit. Walk to walking, talk to talking, jump to jumping. So don't forget, ing says ing. Now let's read some ing words together. Handing, fishing, mowing, trying, looking, waxing. We're looking at the special sound n today. It has a silent letter in it. Do you know which letter is silent? It's the G. Our special sound is n in gnat. There are two words that we have as examples. The first one is in the word gnats. The G is silent. And in this word, sign. Sign. The G is also silent. N in gnat. Another n special sound that also has a silent letter is n in knot. Which letter is silent? It's the K. Let's try reading all of these n special sound words. And don't forget, the K is going to be silent in all of them. Knock, no, knelt, knife, knee, kneel. It's now time to review your spelling. This week we're on lesson 19, so I'd like you to get out your folder and take a look at lesson 19. Every day this week, I want you to read through each of your words at least twice, and then I want you to practice writing all of your words, and you can do it in a number of different ways. Maybe you want to practice using Scrabble tiles or magnetic letters. Maybe you want to write rainbow words with markers or crayons. Practice each of your words every day. We're going to do a little bit of language review, reviewing sentences. Do you remember what a sentence is? A sentence is a group of words that makes a complete thought, or it makes sense. We've reviewed some things that sentences have to have. I want you to do the actions with me. A sentence needs a capital letter, spaces, an end mark, and it needs to make sense. Today, I'm going to add something that sentences have to have in order to make sense. They need to have a subject, and they have to have a verb. Let's take a look at what I mean. I've written a sentence on the board. The sentence says, Grace helped. There's only 2 words in this sentence, but that's all that it needs to make sense. It has a subject, that's who our sentence is about, and the word helped, which is a verb. It tells what the subject did. Grace helped. I'm going to teach you kind of a question and answer that will help you learn all the parts of a sentence. It goes like this. Grace helped. Who helped? Grace. Subject, noun. What is being said about Grace? Grace helped. Verb. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Let's do that one more time. I would like for you to try it with me, if you can answer the questions. Grace helped. Who helped? Grace. Subject, noun. What is being said about Grace? Grace helped. Verb. Period, statement, declarative sentence. Have you ever noticed what a great helper Grace is? This is a very short sentence, and most of your sentences are going to be longer than this one. And we can add to it. Let's do that now. I'm going to take off the period. Grace helped. Grace helped who? I'm going to say Grace helped the teacher. And I'm going to remember to put my period. Let's take a look at another sentence. This sentence also only has 2 words. It only needs that many. It needs to have a subject, what the sentence is about, and a verb, what the subject does in the sentence. Let's read this together. Rylan shared. Who shared? Rylan. Subject, noun. Rylan is the subject of our sentence. He's what the whole sentence is about. Rylan shared. Who shared? Rylan. Subject, noun. What is being said about Rylan? Rylan shared. Verb. Period, statement, declarative sentence. This is a very short sentence, but we can add to it. What would you add to this sentence? I'm going to take away the period, and I'm going to add Rylan shared his toys. And I'm going to remember to put a period right there at the end. Let's read this together. Rylan shared his toys. I have one more sentence for today. This one says, Vivian skipped. Can you find the subject of the sentence? Let's read it and find out. Vivian skipped. Who skipped? Vivian. Subject, noun. What's being said about Vivian? Vivian skipped. Verb. Vivian is the subject of our sentence. She's what the whole sentence is about. And skipped is a verb. It tells us what she did. It's an action word. And then I ended with a period. I'm going to add something to the end of this sentence. Vivian skipped happily. Let's read it together. Vivian skipped happily. Our sentence tells us who, what they did, and how she did it. I would like for you to practice writing 3 sentences about some of your friends. Today you're going to be completing pages 114 and 115 in your book. At the top of the page, it asks you to use some of the words below to help finish the story. And at the bottom of the page, It asks you to match words that sound alike but have different meanings, like the words blue and blue, the color blue, or the wind blue. On the other side of the page, you're going to read each question and mark under the correct answer. I'm here in the library to remind you to read today. If you still have your reader at home, I would like for you to work at finishing it. When you come back to school, you should be bringing your old book and asking for a new one.